Welcome back to another episode of Who the F***. It's the show that aims to take a deep dive in some of the acts announced for Reading Leeds 2019. In today's video, we're looking at Puppy. They're a metal band from London. If you've never heard of them before, hopefully this video will help answer the question, who the f*** are Puppy? Puppy are made up of three members, Billy, Will and Jock. Not Jack, not John, Jock. They're from London. Musically, I would describe them as metal. They sound like, they remind me of bands like Iron Maiden and Metallica. Run to the hills. That really kind of classic metal sound, whilst also having some influence from those 90s kind of grunge scene bands like Nirvana. The Smashing Pumpkins. Weezer. And Deftones. Well, I guess Deftones weren't 90s. I correct myself. Deftones formed in 1988, making them very much a 90s band. The band formed in 2015 when school friends Billy and Will met Jock when they worked in a London bar. They bonded over the soundtrack to Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. What a great story. And what a great film. They would release their debut EP eponymously titled Puppy in 2015 and would follow that up with Volume 2 in 2017. The biography on Facebook reads, "You have until the new year to throw your current favourite records in the bin because our debut album, The Goat, will be released worldwide on January 25th. 2019. This album would be released on Spine Farm Records, a metal record label based in Finland, of course it is, which is a subsidiary of Universal Music Group. Other Spine Farm artists include Atreyu, Bullet for My Valentine, Dragon Force, and Rammstein. And last September they were going to embark on their first ever world tour. Their most popular record is the song Arabella. Currently sat on 431,000 views on YouTube, and this is their first time playing Reading and Leeds. They're taking to the pit stage on the Friday at Reading, Saturday at Leeds, playing in between Dream State and Laura Jane Grace and the Devouring Mothers. God, I'm excited to do the WTF video for Laura Jane Grace and the Devouring Mothers. Apart from anything else, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to animate the intro. You know, this sound is really one that I've never connected with, like that really old metal sound. I really respect it. I remember when I was a kid, Kerrang used to have a Respect Them, They Started It series kind of title on the channel, and they would play people like Iron Maiden with Run to the Hills or Master of Puppets by Metallica, and I just remember thinking, God, this sounds really old. I've seen Metallica twice since, and I think they're an amazing band. And the same with Iron Maiden, you know, that whole thing changed so much. It's the music I'm talking about, and I never really connected with me. I think if I was born in the 80s, I would have had a very different opinion, but I wasn't. I was born in the 90s. But I can see them being a massive hit with my crew. The guys I'm going with will really like this and will want to go see them. So if they're not clashing, I can see myself being dragged along. Currently, it looks like they're probably clashing with The Night Cafe and Destruction Boys, two bands that I'm really interested in seeing. But I think if they aren't clashing with anyone, then I think there's quite a strong chance that I'll be watching at least some of their set. So on the likely to see scale, I'm going to be going with a 4 out of 10. What do you think? Are they a band you're excited to see at this year's festival? Have you seen them perform before? What's your opinion? I suppose, you know, we've talked about the amount of pop punk artists and like emo pop artists and emo rappers on the pit. It's good to actually see some metal, but yeah. Plus I just need to listen to more of the music. Where's like the really good, like loud, aggressive punk? There's none of that. Not really. I still think they should have booked Saw or Bully or like Idols. What's that band I was listening to the other day that's really cool? It's another band, it's an Australian punk band that I think are f***ing brilliant. Amyl and the Sniffers? Amyl and the Sniffers, song called Control. Oh, what a record. Love to know what you have to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.